Here we are. It is Lionsgate today. It is August the 8th and it is 3 p.m. and the time has arrived for us to kick off these 21 days of quick coherence. So coherence is this state, this elevated state where our heart and our brain are in alignment. And the benefit of this is so beyond what I can explain in this short video. If you're here, it's because something drew you here and you already know that this is important. This is something that you can take in your life, you can integrate into your daily practice, into something that you accustom yourself to. We are creatures of habit. We already do things out of habit. And integrating this tool, this technique that is proven scientifically to get us into a better feeling state, feeling good on demand, feeling good just because we decided to. So what would it be like for you if you can activate within yourself feeling good no matter the circumstances, and creating a habit for yourself where you're doing it not because you feel bad, but just because it's part of your routine. It's part of something that you do to take care of yourself, take care of your nervous system, to really focus on what you have control over. And this portal 8/8 is such a beautiful time. I really feel so drawn to share even more so, and I think a lot of us are feeling that it's time to step up our game in all the ways, in the way we show up, in the way that we self-care for ourselves, and we're able to show up authentically, be on purpose, be who we truly do have what we truly came here to do, be, and have. So how is this quick coherence technique going to help you with that? It's putting us in a place where we're not acting out of the reactive state or in survival. The circumstances of our past, and even the current circumstances, even beyond our personal lives, have chronically put us in a state where there's so many things out of our control. This is a technique that I thought would be the perfect thing for us to really come into that awareness that it doesn't matter what's going on outside. There is one thing that we have full control over, and that is our inner state, what we do with what's going on outside. And if we can create a habit where we're already training our nervous system, our body is recognizing how it feels like to feel good, and that we can create that on our own, using a technique that has been proven and it's used all over the world to reset our nervous system, to upgrade it, to get us into alignment in a very quick and easy way. So that's why it's called the quick coherence technique. It's developed by the Institute of Heart Math, and there's innumerable research that shows how this is beneficial. So let's see. So how is this going to work? So this is a free challenge. It's for 21 days, starting today at 3 p.m. And so I'm going to come in here live, and we're going to do it for 3 minutes. There's a theme to it because it's today is Lionsgate. The lion is, there is this energy of confidence that comes with this time. We're called to really be confident. We're always confident about something. And if we can be confident about all these, even of our lack of confidence, we can be confident about our inner confidence of who we truly are. So I'm going to go through the steps, and they're simple. They're meant to be used either on the go, but for the purposes of this, for this challenge, we're going to actually have a timer so that we can focus for the 3 minutes. But this tool is meant for you to use on the go, eyes open or eyes closed, you decide. in this 21 days, we're going to do it focus for 3 minutes. We're going to pause. We're going to get ourselves in a place where we can be free of distractions. We all have 3 minutes to reset ourselves. So once we are beyond the 21 days, then you can do this, and your body will recognize how to do this when you're out and about in your day-to-day. So the steps are, we focus our attention in the area around the heart, and we activate a regenerative feeling. Those are the 2 steps. So the first step is, we know that energy flows where our attention goes. So our attention is going to be in the heart or chest area where our heartbeat is. So when we are breathing in and out through this area, all our energy and attention goes into this energy center. And we're going to breathe in slower and deeper than usual. We're going to slow down the breath. And we're going to count to about 5 seconds as we inhale and 5 seconds as we exhale. This is beyond the normal breathing. So it is slower and deeper intentionally, with the attention in the heart or chest area. So we can imagine what this is going to do is going to slow down our heartbeat. Then the most important part of this is to self-activate our regenerative feeling. So this is the part where we really need to self-induce a regenerative feeling. So the theme, like I said, is this energy of confidence, this energy of stepping into who we are, remembering feelings that are already inside of us, that we have already felt before, or we can draw from wherever our imagination takes us to draw this feeling. So we're self-activating a feeling by thought alone. So as we do this, we create coherence. Coherence is activated with a renewing or a positive feeling. So as you can see, we're not waiting for something outside of us to give us the feeling. We are self-activating it with thought. And how are we going to do that? So we're going to remember, we're going to have a vision, have an object, something that is going to induce this feeling. And so we're going to create a muscle memory. 21 days is about the time we need to create a new habit. We're creating the habit of remembering, of that muscle memory, of activating a regenerative feeling using the heart center, breathing, and our focus in the thoughts. So without further ado, let me make sure I have everything. So there's going to be a worksheet that you can download so that you can be checking off your practice. Set your alarm for 3 p.m. From today until 21 days is over, and we're just going to do it for 3 minutes. So I want you to see again how easy it is to create this on your own. As if you follow along for the 21 days, you will create a habit. That's inevitable. That's just human nature. We create habit out of doing the same, a repetition. This is like training. It's like going to the gym, but we're going to the gym inside, and we're going to use a technique that is going to create that muscle memory of how it feels like to feel good. And you're going to create the feeling either from what I propose to you, like confidence, but if there is a feeling that you as we go along, you will see that you can generate a feeling that works for you. And you can go to a memory again, you can go to an object, a person, even a texture. So we're going to use all these senses, and you're going to see as we go along how creative you can get in activating this feeling. I'm going to just show you that for me, using this heart rate monitor, is a way that I can snapshot what my heart is actually doing. And that this is what I use to train my clients with, and what I've been using since 2016 to get into the coherent state. So it's a biofeedback mechanism that shows me that what I'm actually doing is actually getting me into this coherent state. So this is a device that measures coherence. So it's more than heart rate variability. It's actually just is picking up the fact that I am putting my internal systems all in sync, just by thought and breath alone. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to set a timer here for 3 minutes, and we can do this eyes open or eyes closed. It's your choice. Just make sure that there is no distractions for 3 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and do this technique. All right, so I'm going to ask you to focus all your attention in the heart or chest area. If it helps, you can put your hand on your heart. And if it helps you to focus, you can close your eyes. And just imagine that the breath is flowing in through your heart and out through your heart. You're breathing in just a little slower, just a little deeper than usual. This part is called the heart-focused breathing, and it is actually a technique by itself. All our focus and all our attention are in the heart or chest area. And we're breathing in. Slower and deeper than usual. And as we continue breathing in this way, we're going to make a sincere attempt to activate the feeling of courage. You can remember a time where you felt courageous. You can remember something that brings up for you the feeling of courage. And just continue to breathe in and out through your heart or chest area. Slower and deeper. And in activating that feeling, just remember to go back, having your full attention in the heart or chest area. And not so much on the thoughts. Okay. And that was actually 3 minutes. So we can stop at that. Or as always, you can continue going on if this feels good to you. This is the quick coherence technique. And we can do this for as little as 60 seconds and get ourselves into a place where we are stopping energy drains, where we are lowering the volume of stress, of anxiety, of anger. You can see how, using the analogy of a car, for example. If we are in anger, if we are in frustration, the car is racing with a pedal on the brake and a foot in the accelerator. So when we do this technique, we are taking the foot off of the brake, and we are creating a smoother ride. That is what physiologically is going on when we focus in this way. The activating the regenerative feeling is really up to our own creativity of how we want to activate this, using, again, whether that is a memory, whether that is a thought, a place, a vision board, an object. So for these 21 days, we're going to be activating a regenerative feeling. What I like to recommend is that you find ones that work for you. It can be just as easy as just one thing, and keep it simple. This technique is so versatile in this way, because people, you can play with it, where what tends to happen is when we are activating thoughts on demand or feelings on demand from things that our body has already felt in the past, we are activating the cellular memory, and we are also giving ourselves permission to find other thoughts like this. It's physiologically what happens. Our brains are just fascinating. It's our mechanisms. So don't be surprised when you start remembering feelings and remembering places, things, times when you felt good. I hear this time and time again when just clients say, I remember that time when I was feeling just so amazing, so indestructible, like just this life force flowing through me. So that's what we're doing. We're recreating this in again, by focus and using the intelligence of your heart. There is cellular memory in your heart, and by directing it, focusing it in this way, the cascade of also hormones and chemicals that are being released, that you can release in your body, are endless. And the more we practice, the better we get, the easier it becomes. So I am excited to do this with you for 21 days. I'll put a worksheet out that you can print out. You can make notes there of what the thought was, or use it as a journal. It's a really exciting thing to use it as a journal as you see yourself progress, and see, when you go back and see, wow, I was thinking about this, and then this thought came up, and just see what works for you. There are memories, there are emotions that tend to be easier. You don't have to complicate it. All you want to do is really is notice the way you feel. It's all about how you feel. And so just making sure I have everything I put on my notes. Okay, yeah. Let's make this fun. That's all I have to say. Let's have fun with this, and feel free to share what your thoughts are, what your feelings are, what's coming up for you. Let's make this interactive. I'm going to be here again tomorrow at the same time, and we're going to do it again. I'll keep these short. This one's the longer one because I'm getting us going. But my aim is for keeping these as short as like 5 minutes, so that you can see how this is something that you can integrate in your daily practice, in your day-to-day. 3 p.m. for me is the time when we tend to get sleepy, when we still have the day ahead of us, but it's like nap time, or we start getting cranky. So find a time, if you're in a different, most of you are in different time zones, but try to be here live. But if you can't, you can set an alarm to do it at a time where you need that boost of energy, when you need that reset. So this is, again, a habit creation technique where you're just getting yourself, changing your state for the better and retraining your body to feel good on demand. Okay, I am excited. I look forward to day 2, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here live, Emma and Matt. Nice to see you. Haydeen, Nivrahan, Cindy, Paola, Jessica. Lots of love to you, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.